Hi friends, in the last session we have discussed about the filter function. Okay, in the last session we have discussed about the filter function. So today we are going to discuss about the map function. Okay, today we are going to discuss about what a map function. So let's remind. I will once again on filter function. Next I will explain about the map function. Before going to this, friends, if you are watching my channel for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. It gives me more encouragement. Okay. So if you are learning any technical things just from my channel, so just follow me with my content, with my logicals, everything. Just you will be get full confidence. Okay. That much awareness I will inject into your brain in the perfect manner with respect to subject. Okay, please subscribe to my channel and share to your friends if you are watching my channel for the first time. Okay, so coming to for the first filter function, normally we can use filter function to filter values from the given sequence based on some condition. Okay, we can use filter function to filter values from the given sequence based on some condition. Suppose syntax means a filter. Okay, this is syntax means a filter function comma sequence. Okay, where function argument is responsible to perform conditional check. Okay, function argument is responsible to perform conditional check. That sequence can be a list, tuple or string. Okay, that sequence can be a list, tuple or string. So program to filter only even number from the list by using filter function. Okay, this is where we can filter the elements using lambda function. Okay, and this is the way we can create filter the functions without using lambda function. Clear? So now we are going to discuss about the next concept is what a map function. Okay, next we are going to discuss about what a map function. So this is nothing but what a map function. So map function. So map function is nothing but for every element in some sequence. Suppose assume that I'm taking some elements. Okay, some elements. I'm list 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. Okay, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. For every element present in some sequence. Okay, for every element present in some sequence, applying some condition. Okay, applying some functionality and generating new element. Okay, so on this list we are performing some modifications and we are generating new element. Okay, generating new element with the required modification. So in that way we have to go for the map function. Okay, let me observe one more time. For every element in the some sequence. Okay, for every element present in some sequence, applying some conditional. Okay, applying some conditional for every element and performing modification on each element and generating new element with the required modifications. Okay, generating new element with the required modifications. So in such cases we should go for map function. So how we can do map function? So first let me explain an example with respect to lambda function, and with respect to lambda function then you will get some clarity, so that I will go for the theory, then you will get much clarity. Okay, so first observe here, I'm taking with respect to first without lambda function. Okay, first I will go for without lambda function. Example, without a lambda function. Okay, without a lambda function, without a lambda function. Okay, without a lambda function. So first what I'm doing here means I'm taking one list. Okay, I'm taking one list. I'm taking one list. Here what I'm taking means I'm taking map function. Okay, here I'm taking what a map function, and I'm storing that result and I'm printing that result. Here what I'm doing means square I'm doing. Okay, or double. Okay, double I'm doing double here, and here what I'm doing means I'm returning that result. Okay, I'm returning that result. Return of x into x into x. Observe carefully what I'm doing means here, for every element present in some sequence, applying some modifications and generating new element with the required modifications. Okay, generating new element with the required modification. So in that way we should go for map function. Okay, now it will, on each every element, it is going to apply some condition and perform modifications, and it will generate a new element. Okay, it will generate a new element. Okay, it will generate a new element, so that we should go for map function. So observe here, now before list is this one. Okay, let me print this one also. Before modification, before modification. Okay, before modification, before modification, print of l after modification, before modification and after modification. So observe here, so before this is the modification, so the same result, but after modification what happening here, it is becoming double. Okay, it is becoming double. So this is nothing but what, with without lambda function. Okay, without a lambda function, this is what, without a lambda function. So now observe the same scene without, with the lambda function. The observe the same scene with the lambda function. But observe one point. Whenever we are not using without a lambda function, okay, if you are not using without lambda function, okay, if you are not using lambda function, so these are the lines we are using if you are not using lambda function. But if we are using lambda function, so that we are completing in the single shot only, that we are completing in the single shot. So that means, observe the result here. Here I'm taking the double, right? Here only I'm taking the function lambda, space x colon 2 into x. Okay, lambda space x colon 2 into x. So in before the case, here we are defining the function and we are modification, and that result we are returning. But in the lambda function, in a single shot it is completed with the one two words, but here in the two lines we wrote. Okay, here we wrote two lines. Okay, this is the advantage of lambda function. Okay, this is the advantage of lambda function. So observe the result, the same result. Okay, so but here what happening means, 10 20, so just I have taken in that way, but just what I have to do here, x colon 2 into x. Okay, just there it is doubling, but here it is normal. What happened here, 5 2 into x, here I have taken what, okay, just here I have taken 2 into x. Okay, no worries, here also I will take the same. Now observe the result. Now in this case also we are getting the same result, right? So now in this case also we are getting the same result. Clear? This is nothing but what, to without, with the lambda function. Okay, this is nothing but what, with the lambda function, with the lambda function. Clear, right? I hope everyone got clear. Without lambda function, with lambda function, what is the advantage? If you are using lambda function, so scene is going to complete within single word. But if you are not using lambda function, so in this way we have to write the cases. Okay, in this way we have to write the cases. So that is the best choice of lambda function. Okay, so now observe the theory. What I will write the theory is for every element, okay, for every element present in the for every element present in the given sequence present in the given sequence for every element present in the given sequence, apply apply some apply some functionality and new element generate a new element with the required modifications, okay, with the required modification with the required modifications for every element present in the given sequence, apply some functionality and generate new element with the required modifications, okay, for required modifications. So for this requirement for this requirement we have to go we for this requirement we should go for this requirement we should go for map function for this requirement we should go for map function. Okay, example. So what is the example we did? What the example we did? Every element for every element for every element present in the list, okay, for every element present in the list, performing perform double, okay, perform double and generate new list, okay, perform double and generate new list of doubles or squares. Perform square perform square and generate a new list of squares generate new list of squares. Clear? So this is the syntax map of function, okay, map of function comma sequence map of function comma sequence. Clear? So this is nothing but what a map function. Okay, this is nothing but what a map function. Thank you friends. In the next session I'm going to explain about reduce function. Okay, in the next session I'm going to explain about reduce function. Please subscribe to my channel if you are watching my channel for the first time, and it gives me more encouragement for more videos. Okay, it gives me more encouragement for more videos. Thank you friends. Please subscribe to my channel if you are watching my channel for the first time. Thank you.